Hello, hello. Welcome to this is a stream live in my channel, Bernabé Lopez. Welcome everyone and everybody. Once a week, every Monday, I have a contact with Charles Gors, or guest who deserve our respect. Welcome, Charles Gors, to our stream live like every Monday.
Hello, my friends. It's a pleasure to be with you and with the other people that are looking at a live or in the record.
Exactly, because today we gotta to talk about the prophecies, what does it mean, and who are the prophets. I'm sure that you remember it's a very meaning, very important this topic. Charcos, what is the prophecies and what is the important in our life, like human beings?
First, the prophecies is a way to see the future. For example, there is a people who has the capacity to see the future, for example, with the tarot or other things. But other ones, for example, the prophets, are very different. They receive the messages from the gods, they say, or the other beings, for example, extraterrestrials and other beings in the universe. They receive. That's the reason there is prophets. For example, Daniel in the Bible. There is Juan, John in the Bible, or Nostradamus. There is Mama Ganga, and there is few, very few, but very important prophets in the world in the past. At the moment, well, not at the moment, but in the long time ago. For example, Mama Ganga is a long time ago. It's the same. The Nostradamus is about 15, 500 years ago. I can't hear you. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I repeat. Charles Gors, I remember that you have the ability to predict the future. I remember because in another moments you tell me, I see the future. It's possible. It's true.
It's possible because you must. For example, I told you in the first interview that I have an experiences with extraterrestrial beings. It was when I was 14 years old. I received messages from that time, but I was practicing because my guide, my extraterrestrial guide, gave me the way to improve my powers. All people have the same powers, but I improve my powers practicing the guidance that my guide, extraterrestrial guide, has given me long time ago. So that's the reason we can see and say what is going to happen in the world, what is going to happen in our country, what is going to happen in the life of the people, or what is going to be in the world. For example, disasters or happiness things, not only disaster, everything I can see, because all of us, the humankind, have the same power, but we must uh, wake up that powers that is inside us, not only me, not only other
Yeah,
people.
exactly. I know.
We have all
Mhm.
the power. You have the power.
In this way, uh, what is the reason some people are choosing to predict the future like you?
Uh, for example, to choose, it's when we are not in the life. In the past programs, I said you that we have the guides, we have a to program of our lives. So you say the choose. because I choose the that experiences to have. I don't know if somebody have the better experiences than me or less than me, but there is experiences. So that's the reason we can improve or wake up our powers that we have. But it is important. Also, yes, we have the power,
You have.
but there is some things in our life that turn on our powers that we have.
You are talking about the powers. How you get to see the future? Is it like a dream in the meditation moment? I don't know. Can you explain, please?
I I can channel. I make the channeling the message from the extraterrestrial beings, but they gave me the images or a small videos for. It's like to make a comparison. What is going to happen? I don't know.
Like a
It's
dream? Like a dream? No,
yes,
no. Isn't like
messages.
isn't just a dream?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dream, not a dream. For example, if I close my eyes, but you tell me what is going to be or happen in Australia, for example. Okay,
yeah,
I only close my eyes for a few seconds, not as make a meditation. I contact with my guides, and it or he or she, it is on word that thing, tell me it's going. I see the future like a video, like a cinema. I can see the small images that is, for example, earthquake or riots in the streets. The people are protesting with riots. The police is hitting the people. That's, for example, nothing else. That's the way to see. So I contact with my guides. For example, you tell me what's going to happen in Australia. Close my eyes
yeah.
and I see all that of things.
Oh, but it's a power. You can improve your power.
All of us we can, but I improve my power practicing the guide, the lessons that my guide, extraterrestrial guide, gave me a long time ago, because he said me you must make that kind of meditation, project your spirit or astral body outside your body and see different places, and you will see the things. It is lesson by lesson by lesson, but or other kind
Yeah,
of things. For example, uh, I want to know what is happening in Brazil at the moment. For example, yeah, I see there is a flood, very hard rainy, or this political protest in Brazil. It could be that kind of things I see, and I say, for example, I will tell you, Brazil is in danger because it's going to be a very hard rains and floods, or it's going to be a tsunami, for example. That kind of things I can tell you.
okay. In spite of, do you remember the Bulgarian woman, Baba Vanga? My question is, Baba Vanga received that connection like you, extraterrestrial connection, aliens connection, or
She w-
the Baba Vanga is another way?
it could she was blind.
If you know,
She does she don't see with the eyes because she was blind.
exactly,
So she
blind, she can
channeling the
see.
message and see,
Yeah,
but not with the eyes, with the third eye. I think that she was writing, or someone else was writing all the message. Edward Case, I don't know if you know that people. That person is was an American Nostradamus. It was in the 60s or 40s, the past century. He was the dreaming prophet, the people named, because he sleep as a meditation, I think, sleep, and he says what is happening in that moment. and the wife was writing all the messages. That's the Edward case, the other prophet in the past. So there is different ways to have the messages. For example, dreaming. I don't believe it's dreaming exactly, but it's a meditation, very deeply meditation. And the Mama Banga was blind, but she was receiving the messages from the outer side. For example, I think extraterrestrials or other beings in other dimensions.
Oh, another dimension. This is it was my question. Who sends the messages? And you said the people, the other dimension, the people of the future come to this present and who find or looking for someone with the powers. It's possible, Charles.
I will uh, talk about something about it. All of us has the vibration. All of us. Somebody are very deeply in the very deep of the vibration. They are vast
Yeah,
people. But if they want to make a contact, they are not going to contact with the angels or extraterrestrial beings of the light, of the things. Okay, but they can connect with the devil or other demons of the in the deeply of the energy. The bad people in the vibration is very low, but if you vibrate very high, you can connect with the angels, extraterrestrial beings, or ghosts, if you can name that, or another spiritual beings, because you are vibrating. It's the same as you are looking for any channel in your TV or radio channel. You are looking for example, 96.1 FM. For example, that's a um, in the dial is the number. You will connect with that radio station. You will contact with that radio 96.1 FM. That's good. Now, if you look for another one, you will contact with other because all the radios and TV are in all the vibration in different vibration, and you will look for that, and you will connect it. It's the same. If we talk the prophets in the past, or Edward Case, Nostradamus, Mama Banga,
yeah,
and other ones in the world, they are vibrating in different levels of vibrating. So if the contact could be the angels, deaf people, but positive deaf people, and other with the Ouija, they can contact with the low vibration with the demons or devils in the universe. But that's the
yeah,
reason that we can contact with other beings or energies in the universe.
yeah. Exactly, exactly. My dear Charles, I called your powers because it's very important. Um, can I to talk about the future of our country, Bolivia? It's possible if you call to powers to connection with the extraterrestrial. Um, I mean, it's possible that you. Uh, uh, I want to have your opinion about the future of our country, Bolivia. It's possible, Charles.
Yes, I am closing my eyes. I am asking for a answer my request. Bolivia, it's going to happen very hard earthquakes, but not only the Bolivian will have earthquakes of movements, and will happen in the Pacific coast. For example, Chile and Peru will have a very big earthquakes. That's the reason why the Bolivian cities in the altiplano will move a lot with earthquakes very big, because in Bolivia not there
Hi,
isn't
my dear.
earthquakes, but it's very important
I can't
earthquakes in
hear
Bolivia.
you because I have some. problem with our connection with Juan Carlos Aliaga or Charles Gors in another expressions. Charles Gors, at the end, I asked you about the future of our country, Bolivia. Do you have some message for the Bolivians?
Yes, the next year, not this year, to 2023, the next year will be earthquakes in the high plateau. The cities, for example, La Paz, Oruro, and Potosi, will move very hard. I think it in March or April of the next year, because the Pacific coast, for example, Chile and Peru will move at the big and big, very big earthquakes in that places. So I think it's going to be a 9 degrees Richter degrees. It's going to be very hard for that countries. Hello,
Okay, Juan Carlos,
hello?
because
Yes.
I need to learn the sign language. I can't understand the last moment, but it's my problem. But please, we are finishing our transmission. What is your message for humanity, for country, please?
In all the world will be a big changes. It isn't the end of the world. It is the big changes. That's the reason
Very
I'm
time.
talking about. But we must be very prepared to have our backpack with very important things. For example, food and aids to have in our backpack. It's very important. Water to be prepared for 72 hours. It in other countries are practicing and making simulations to have the preparation to big earthquakes and other kind of disasters. That's the reason we must practice that things.
Thank you, Charles Gors. At the end, we can't to hear you. I don't know what happened here, but thank you um, for your comments, for your opinion, and your message is very mainly for us. That and it's very important. You told me everyone has a power, but we need to improve our power. It's very important. Thank you, my dear Charles Gors. Can I wait for the next Monday? It's possible.
Yes, it's going to be important topic the next Monday. You will must prepare. We are going to make a meditation, but very deeply. It's the different that the other ones. Is that the other ones that we make is very simple. You must improve and turn on your powers with that practice. The next Monday we are going to do.
Thank you, Juan Carlos, and everyone. Thank you for watching this stream live with Charles Gors, our expert. You deserve the a lot of thanks for us.
Okay, bye
I'm
bye.
gonna see you the next Monday. Bye bye, bye bye, my friend.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.